What, we're doing a show now? Who said we were going to do a show? I guess we're doing a show. Hi, everybody. I see Vigilante Williamson in the house. Welcome to the Primetime Kings, everybody.
24, what's
your Sunday Fun Day show with 24/7 Fusion Media. Vigilante Williamson.
Not here.
And the mighty fat Steven Seagal.
Not here either.
And your announcer, Baron Norman Tag. Please sit back, relax, enjoy and chat with the Primetime Kings. And now your host, the man of the hour, the tower of power, 24/7 Fusion Media.
Hey, what's up? It's your boy 24/7 here with Baron Norman Tag. We got Fat Steven Seagal in the house, Vigilante in the chat, and with the Primetime Kings. Glad to have everybody here. Yeah, look at you smoking out the dog. Boxing the dog over there.
Well, the dog's down. The dog's gone.
Oh, okay.
I could have. Oh, she caused so much trouble, that dachshund. I tell you, she was. All I needed her to do is go right on the keyboard, and who knows what would have happened. So.
Oh shit!
And besides, who wants to see me stroke my furry wiener on the Primetime Kings? Nobody.
Wow, man. How you doing, Steve?
I'm doing all right. It's been a long week.
Hey. Look who snuck in.
Yeah, as you smoke some of the real Purple Rain.
Yeah, yeah.
Purple Rain. I tell you. Hey, man, cool.
Hey, how's everybody doing?
Man, doing all right, man. Doing all right.
I ain't this side of the dirt, not feeding the worms, so I suppose doing pretty good.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And I showed up sentient dildo.
Yeah. Don't take any crap from that dildo. And I think this is the first time we started with all four, and I don't know how long. This is great.
Probably.
Like, I'm sorry. I'll leave and come back in 20 minutes.
No.
No.
It's actually more my fault because I rarely start. Oh shit! Someone's calling me. Who's this? I ain't got no friends with no 800 numbers.
It's the ones from the 1-900 numbers that he's got friends with,
No, who used the 1-900 number in 2022? In a world?
They're still out there.
I know that. Yeah. I used to talk to a girl who did that. That was crazy. I had to go Casper, the friendly ghost.
Back in the 80s, I can't remember which show it was. It was like one of 60-minute show, or if it was 2020. They interviewed this guy who was a veteran out of the United States Army. He took a job as one of the call takers on those 1-900 channels, our stations, and he did the woman's voice. And his wife or girlfriend at times says, "Who better to know what a man wants?" Yeah. Yeah.
That's gross, man. That's gross. That's why you shouldn't, that stuff is not good. I hope not. Still contributing to the 1-900 channel in 2022. But again, they have online versions. There was this one girl I talked to. She was not, as photogenic as maybe her voice sounded. And she was really crazy. And I went on one date, had one phone conversation, and after that phone conversation, I deleted the phone number to never speak to her again. So yeah, that's the only thing I know about that.
Oh, you didn't put the smash down on it?
No.
Oh, I should have been hooked.
Huh?
I said she would have been hooked at that point.
That wouldn't have been a good thing.
No, yeah. She'd have tied you up to like a bedpost and try to smash your ankles in.
Probably, man. She was in a similar weight class too. Now that she
damn.
See, I had my thing about fat chicks. People don't realize it comes from like a lifetime of this, man.
This just in. Vigilante Williamson was suffocated to death, and never.
Yeah, exactly. This is why I don't date. I mean, the girls I've dated have all been insane. Almost all of them. Not all. There's a few that's just been normal women. But it should answer that as your dealer. Yeah, right. I said no friends with the 800 number. None. 0.
Oh shit.
Hey, they're giving it out for free. That's why go from 1-900 to 1-800. They're free.
There you go.
Damn. Hey, what's up, Zax? What's up, old man? Cincy and Dildo. Sherry Anderson. Man.
Buzz.
Huh.
Eric K's in the house.
Yeah, Eric K. Yeah. Yeah, Pat S. What's up, Pat S?
Yeah.
Let's see. And,
he was breaking me up the other day on the other show, so I have to be nice to him.
That's what's up.
I have to be nice to Pat S.
Oh man, yep, that's everybody in the house. Hey,
oh man,
y'all see got anything interesting y'all wanted to cover? Y'all see anything interesting in the DMs? I dropped a couple of.
Oh yeah, well you heard me ranting earlier, but before we start, do you see about William Hurt? That just dropped before we started the show. William Hurt passed away. He died.
Oh man,
he died today. Yeah, I mean he died like about the news came out almost maybe an hour ago or 45 minutes ago. But William Hurt is not with us, 71 years old, just a week away from his 72nd birthday.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see that. I saw Louise from Sesame Street die. I saw that in the TV. And I don't know if you got, speaking of Minnesota guy, Scott Hall, a.k.a. Razor Ramon, had multiple heart attacks earlier today.
I saw that
yesterday. And so I saw that. And
what you mean? What happened to him?
Razor Ramon or Scott Hall, because he had a couple heart attacks.
I think 3
right now.
3 mini ones or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he passed away?
He's still alive. He's on life support.
He's still around.
Oh.
So he's
in rough shape. Yeah.
Yeah. And this isn't the first time. He's had a lot of drug issues throughout his life. And so it's just hoping that he can pull it through.
Damn.
I'm just taking a look at a little bit of what you had dropped a little bit on there. Oh, I see that resurgence thing. What else we got?
So unfortunately, the only thing I can think of is kind of depressing.
Yeah, I was like, wow.
Yeah, I mean, we were talking about that quite a bit yesterday on the minefield there, and it was a lot of us was back saying is like Keith and I were saying, we remember the show virtually when it started. When he came on there, he was such a fixture all through that year, and about how Sesame Street. I wasn't a big watcher of Sesame Street, but I did watch it a few times. And how back then it's amazing how they treated children far better than they do now with television. Mr. Hooper died, and they tackled it instead of hiding it or trying to. It's like let's talk about grief. Let's talk about sadness. Let's talk about all the things that you're going to be facing in life and understanding, and how they had a diversity on there without shoving it down your throat like they do today. Where it's like, we're going to virtual signal here. Look, we got, this. No, everybody was all together, just like you expect in New York City, because it's such a melting pot in that town, as you know, 24. And the contributions he gave with the singing, the songs, pulling up that guitar. Like I said, yesterday was the first time I ever said this, but besides the Kingston Trio that taught me to enjoy different music from around the world, Luis and those guys on Sesame Street did the same thing. Bringing in all that different cultures. So his passing away just kind of sad. Of course, William Hurt with all the movies he did, whether it was in the genre or not. That's another giant that we've lost.
Right. Damn. That's
it's really sad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeesh. Yeah, great way to start the show. Yeah, pretty depressing, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. But, there's a lot of good things going on, I think. I mean, we're still around. We're still breathing. We're all having a grand old time. We got great people in the chat, and that's what's important. How are you people in the chat?
It was about 7 now. It's about, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
Yeah.
Yo, someone told me James Harden was whipping ass now.
I'm gonna pull this one up.
Well, one thing. Go ahead.
No, I was saying didn't extend James Harden to the 76ers.
Oh yeah, he played in the 76ers the past couple weeks. At the trade deadline, they traded. So, yeah. Who knows what's gonna happen with that? But I did see something with Red Sonja. Apparently, they fired the director and writer and hired another director.
Yeah, and they lost the lead.
And they lost the lead, which means there's a chance they may re-race swap her back to a redhead. So,
well, she's supposed to be this fiery redhead. It's like, come on, stop this garbage. So I want my Red Sonja proper.
Nah, you about to get.
I want my Red Sonja.
We'll see.
Black Sonja.
Yeah,
I mean that's what they hired.
Yeah, that's what they. That's what you. That was what was coming. So, I guess something happened, and they already casted her and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So,
oh yeah,
there was a lot of backlash.
I mean, she was like, wasn't she like the skin color of like Grace Jones?
No, she was.
Yeah.
Are you talking about the person they cast?
Right.
Yeah.
No, she was more lighter brown skin. She wasn't
okay. I could have sworn she was right around.
At least because I just saw the video. That's the only reason I know that.
Okay.
More Holly Berry looking.
More in that complexion. Yeah, more in that range.
Yeah.
But like I listen, there's a chance you might get a redhead. That's all I'm saying. I don't know if you will, but there's now a chance because she's now, not the lead. But shout out to Midnight Edge. Oh my goodness, Andre from Midnight Edge pointing out they've been trying to make this movie for 15 years, so there's no guarantee damn thing.
Yeah.
Made. But I'm saying there's a chance. So there's a.
Well, I tell you what, my boy Fat Steve, he knows his redheads. You know what I'm saying?
What the hell does that mean?
I'm just saying you got good taste in redheads. I'm giving you a fucking compliment. Yeah.
Oh no, I thought you were saying like
hold on.
But in my basement.
No. I wouldn't take any credit to you. I was just saying, look, you got good taste in redheads. All right, let me ask you this. All right, since you got good taste in redheads, let me ask you this: what do you think about the black Batgirl with the red hair?
Oof. Well, why don't we just look at what doesn't Starfire from Teen Titans?
Nah, I ain't talking. I'm talking about the new Batgirl, Michael Keaton. She's a black chick with red hair.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, check it out.
With Keaton?
They're doing it for HBO Max. It has Michael Keaton. They already got photos.
Oh yeah,
they got pictures of her.
But she's not. Where's the redhead picture though?
I mean, she's. You don't see it?
Okay. Is this the one I'm looking at right now?
Yeah, it's probably the one.
It looks. Well, you're not.
What?
I found it. So at first, I thought you were talking about the fucking
game.
Not the game, but Batwoman.
Is this it? Share the screen, please.
Yeah, Batwoman, the TV show.
But no, that's not what we're talking. We're talking about the HBO Max show.
Is this it?
That's it.
Yeah,
that's her. Okay.
I think it's. I think it's all right, but
they got other pictures of her where you like without the mask and they have different like like that. And they have her, and they have pictures of her without the costume, like Barbara Gordon walking around in Gotham City or whatever the fuck, And I was gonna ask you, like, shit, how do you feel about that? Like, what do you think? With her,
I'm gonna lay it down. If she's a qualified actress, fantastic. But I'm not going into this part. I'm going into another part. Why is it when we're getting these films being put out or these movies putting out or whatever it is? Why is it? We already know redheads is a very red hair is already like a very rare gene in general, right? It's
Right.
rare.
Yeah.
So why is it that those are the ones that are getting race swapped first?
Like 100% clip. I have no idea.
That's the thing. Though. Why are you attacking a rare, like a rare thing in not just the whole human race? Red hair is rare across the board, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So why the hell is it that you're swapping just redheads rather than just make it a new background? Why is it like that's what's weirding me out about this? It's like, why are you going after the rares or the rare? Let's say I'm gonna hate to say it's the rare white redheads. Why are those the ones that are the target of swap?
Yeah. But the funny thing about what Hollywood is doing is when they do the swap, you're swapping them out for black. So what's the prediction where the redhead got to get swapped to become the black person? So
but what is okay? So if they're swapping the redhead to a black person, when are we going to start swapping black people in history to redheads, white redheads? Why don't we just do that? The opposite, because that's offensive, right? It sounds weird, right?
Right.
This is still weird.
If she can act, though, I don't care. It's the fact that why is this seems to be the target margin in general? Right. Why is it redhead are they always one swapped? You can make a new Batgirl with a new name or pull it out of a multiverse that has the same name. It just looks different. Is that what they're doing with this one, or is this in the same DC universe we already have with the Weed and Crap or the Snyder stuff? Like,
only God knows which universe this is in.
Yeah, that's what we need to know.
And honestly,
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Well, go ahead. I was going to say they're doing it with Gary Kelly too. The Robin,
yep. And Orphan Annie.
Yeah, Orphan Annie.
Orphan Annie
and Little Mermaid. It's only redheads. That's what I'm trying to point out here. Why is that the swap of most things? It shouldn't matter the skin color at the end of the day. That's what I don't know. It's a puzzle I can't figure out.
Listen, Jane Theory told me this in the chat randomly. I don't think she knew who I was.
Okay.
I said, why does this keep happening? She said it's an anagram. And I'm like, no way. That doesn't make sense.
Anagram for what?
The word ginger. It's not a word that you should say on YouTube.
Oh.
No. Yeah. This is what Jane's theory was. I don't know if it's true, but I can't.
Wait a minute.
What?
So,
what?
What
the hell?
Are you kidding me? What about gingerbread? What about gingerbread? What's gingerbread? Is it an anagram for cornbread? Like, come on, that's ridiculous.
I don't know, man. I don't know why this happens. This is a crazy thing that it happens now.
Then that means Hollywood that are replacing these roles are literally projecting the racism, and that's the terminology they want to say by call it.
Yes, that's the point.
Oh, so basically the redheads. So the redheads are the Negroes of the
Caucasians.
Right.
I know it's Everyone's yelling at me. Why are you booing me? I'm right. Like,
I'm not,
I don't know why.
No. We're not booing you, but what kind of IQ 64 mental gymnastics are these people coming up with this garbage?
But why race swap anyone in the first fucking place?
Well, that's why you guys are tagging them. Like, you guys do realize Hollywood is just swapping you, but still calling you this word, right? That's what it means. Look at the anagram for. Oh my god, I can't even say ginger now because I feel like I'm saying Jesus. Now, you just ruined my whole. Oh my god,
ginger.
Why am I the only person to hear about stuff like this?
Hey.
Because I am. What have I been covering the last month and a half? Pretty much patriotism and everything else.
Yeah.
I saw my first Trump rally last night. Okay, Vig.
Last month and a half, understood. But she said this like 50 race swaps ago, and I was like, really? I don't know if it's true.
Did you tell us 50 race swaps ago, though?
I feel like I've said this a few times. I don't know if it's. I can't.
Was I there? Because I've been.
Maybe it wasn't around you. It's absolutely fair that I couldn't have, but I thought other people had.
Wow! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to 50 Shades of Race Swap right here on the Primetime Kings.
No, it's 50 Shades of it's the what it's literally saying it's the color it's the color ginger now. That's what they're saying. That's so bad. That's horrifying.
Listen, Hollywood is a racist place. It's a evil
shit.
It is racist. It is sexist. It is P3DOist. They are a very sick, effed up town. There's some good ones there. There's some good people there, but for the most part, they're very, very evil individuals. So that's why, why would they do it? Because they're evil. By the way, objectively, her costume looks trash.
This is their idea of using an end card. Is this their way of getting around and using an end card without using an end card? Is that pretty much what they're doing right now?
Maybe.
Yeah.
But I mean, honestly, it is the same bullshit that they've been doing with the Lord of the Rings, the Tolkien saga. They're trying to sit back and say, well, Tolkien was racist because the elves are a projection of the Jews because they love money and gold.
It's like black people. What happens when you have a red-headed orc? What is that?
Yeah, but I'm glad you brought that up. And I'm glad Steven was talking about the orc. The orc thing was racist. It's like, these people are stupid, so they're supposed to be black people. What? Why do you think this? But listen, at the core of all of these people who are quote unquote woke SJWs.
Shit! Looks like you got taken out by the gingers.
Speaking of racism,
he's changing his whole channel. He's rebranding.
You're next, Vigilante. They took him out. You're next.
But no, at the core, here's something I have said the entire time. At the core of all these SJWs, at the core of all these quote unquote woke is racism and sexism and every ism that they're quote unquote fighting against. It's always there. So is it really the anagram? I don't fucking know.
Dude, I didn't even think about it because I feel like I've been saying that word for so long now. We got Lord Thotto pop in the chat saying save ginger. So now I gotta tell him. It's like, oh no. It's gonna mind shatter a bunch of people.
I'm sorry to mind shatter everyone.
No, I feel bad if all the people that go that's South Park because oh my god, that's
dubstep
jokes, man. Everything, no soul. So they're even saying you have no soul. They're applying a joke stereotype and then applying it to
multiple. There you go.
This is like a rabbit hole of deep state joke appropriation of race. Oh my god! I can go. All right, I got my show topic for oh my god!
There you go.
There we go.
Oh my god! So that means my brother's a ginger. My brother's a ginger. So technically, I could. Oh my god! Holy shit! Oh my god! I've been using that word for so long. I'm going. Oh my god!
Man.
Oh my god! That means Mary. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
I can't wait for this show from Fat Steven. It's going to be a good one.
Wait. Is there a Black Poison Ivy?
He did do one, didn't
it? Was. Yeah, I think there was one.
He did one for the Batwoman show.
Well, yeah, and there's an Asian one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
one. Fine.
Yeah.
But that's different. But literally, I watched my first Trump rally. Trump had a rally last night, right? So I watched the North Carolina one. And I was like, why is this guy so polarizing? Why does everyone hate him? And I'm watching this and I'm like, this is the dude talking. I'm waiting for him to say you're fired. That's literally what I was waiting for an hour. Please say you're fired. He didn't do it. And then we went down the rabbit hole and I did some TDS, like the Trump Derangement Syndrome compilations. And I'm sitting there going, this one dude has messed up a whole mentality of people? Are you kidding me? And I'm watching these compilations, and now I'm beginning to make sense that not only do they try to blame one dude at the fault for everything in the country, they're even doing exactly the same thing they're blaming him for on a passive-aggressive upskill. Oh my god, my head is hurting right now. I want a migraine. Oh my god. Dude, you do not understand how much my brain is like, I've just been saying that word for how many years now, and my mind's like, I've got to apologize 9 million times. It is because of the anagram. It's a horrifying word. I don't say that word.
But you're not saying the damn anagram just because a few execs in Hollywood.
But now that it's in my head, that's all I'm hearing. Oh my god.
Fat Steven, don't worry. Vigilante is going to give you the G word pass.
What about I don't have a G word pass. What about ginger ale? What about ginger ale? Ginger beer.
Hey, Rough Girl TV said. Rough Girl TV said she's the Black Poison Ivy.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, she is. Hi, rough girl.
No. Okay, but listen. Think of the anagram, and then think of ginger ale and ginger beer, and then you're like, and then every time you went to a sushi restaurant, yeah, can I get some more ginger, please? Oh my god, my head is like blowing out of proportion with a comedic thing I can't do. Holy shit! I'm smiling and I'm uncomfortable. I do. I feel so guilty. You have no idea. Because now I'm seeing that and I'm replacing the anagram word with everything. And I'm like, I'm not saying that. Did you order more ginger ale? Well, yes, I did order more ginger ale. You're going to hell. Well, thank you, Grocery Gateway. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you.
You melted his brain, bitch.
Oh my god. I feel like I'm just, oh my god. I feel like
ginger is just a word.
I know. Okay. I'm overplaying it a little bit, but my mind is literally trying to analyze it down. How many words begin with ginger? I gotta look that up now.
It does. Listen, I would say this. You mentioned kind of being like, oh man, you're starting to see links. If you look at it from Hollywood's perspective, especially if you're talking about Trump the ginger, maybe that's what they thought of him. I don't know.
Oh shit!
What words can you make with ginger? God damn it! Get out of here, anagram solver. That's not the first
man.
Words made with ginger. What the hell's wrong with you, internet? That's not what I'm looking for. I said words that start. No, you bastard.
Man, I'm glad I didn't go super deep because there's a black conspiracy theory about like 42 and the word that ginger's an anagram because like in I think gematria, the word is 42. So a lot of times,
watching my sub count dive ever so slowly.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Whoa,
you know.
Yeah, someone just left my channel. That guy's a racist. I'm like, no, I just figured out that the anagram is racist. Shut the fuck up.
It's ginger ale. I like my ginger ale like I like my coffee.
I'm not saying
and old man is correct. There are red-headed black people in Africa. They do exist.
So what does that make them? Never mind. No.
Does not go there fast, Steven.
Oh my god.
But you put the word in my mind.
My mind is ADHD and it's going a mile a minute. So now I heard what if you have a stutter or you have a repetitive nature to say a word twice or three times?
Well, think about this.
What about gingerbread? What the hell? Oh my god, gingerbread. What is ginger snaps? What is that? Oh my god. Oh my
racism,
god.
Clearly.
I think she was an adult movie star. Ginger Snaps was.
It's like going down, taste gingery. Oh my god. 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 My head can't stop. Oh my god. Holy
well, I mean, listen, there's that one word in Korea that kind of sounds like the N-word, the Korean word.
Oh, the word for bread or food or something like
yeah.
The line. It was I know that skit, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
Then again, Korea also a lot of them they have like swastikas all over too.
What?
Swastikas for
it's not for it's because it's not for the same reason that they predate the German swastikas by like thousands of years.
Yeah, it's more like the KFC is, yeah.
Eat the KFC. It's not 94.
Popeye's chicken. I'm sorry, I don't want to be up to date and already. Never mind.
No, swastika is one of the oldest symbols that they have. Goes back thousands and thousands of years. It just was co-opted by that little Austrian and gave it a bad. For 12 years, gave it a bad stigma to it. But it's been used by just about everybody around the world. It's amazing. You can find it around the world. It virtually has the same meaning. It's basically like luck, or a good luck, or victory, or something in that fashion. In the old Nordic religion, there was Thor's hammer being thrown. It was even used by the early Christian church, the broken cross.
There's a can on my desk. There's a can on my desk that says "Made with real ginger, Canada Dry Ginger Ale."
Oh,
Fat Steven, you're going to hell, Fat Steven. That's it. That's the last one.
Yes,
wow.
It has 130 calories.
Okay, Vigilante, what does that numerology with ginger make it?
Well, no, it's not. It's not ginger. It's the actual word.
42. The actual word. Okay.
Yeah, so that's why like there's a conspiracy theory that like black celebrities die at the age of 42 because of it, and it's also scrap. I don't know. I know because it started with Chadwick Boseman. He died at 42, and then some I don't know.
How
Like,
old
I
is
listened
Jussie
to.
Smollett?
I don't know. Old enough to make shit up apparently.
Well, he's paying off all his debts, right? He has to pay the $150,000. It's all going to be in subway gift cards.
Yeah. Oh.
That was my cap.
I'm willing to bet Vidge is a natural. I'm not even going to go there. No.
I'm not.
Y'all are just being. Y'all.
We're waiting. Waiting.
I don't have Tourette's.
I hate that I'm always the bearer of bad news when it comes to this.
Bad news.
Yeah, Jackie Robinson was 42. Yeah, there's all sorts of things about the number 42.
Jackie Robinson 42.
And they did a retirement number. You guys can do the numerology. I can't be the bearer of every conspiracy theory. I can't do it anymore.
Oh no, just the one that I usually drink. Thank you. You just ruined my whole. I have to get new soda.
Because this isn't the first time I've done that. I come up with a conspiracy theory and then it freaks people out.
Have I ever freaked out like
I'm
this?
not even coming up with them. These things I hear, and a lot of them I forget. Because I smoked weed and drunk alcohol since then. I don't remember everything.
Okay.
42 has one of the biggest science fiction connotations to it. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Yeah,
it's the answer to the answer to the question of life, the universe, and everything. We just need to know what the question is now.
Where's the fish?
So long, and thanks for all the fish. That's the Dolphins' last message from the Dolphins.
Oh my god, it makes me surrounded.
Hail to that 70s rock fan.
It's
Rough
just
girl.
Some conspiracy theory.
Lovely Sherry.
I hear this shit, man.
What's up, Eric K?
Yeah, but I never even thought about it until. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hello, Purple.
Oh, hey, Purple Valkyrie.
Hey.
What up, Purple?
But if she pulls up a good Batgirl, hell, I'll watch it. But this is the same one they show where she's lesbian and she's living with her lesbian lover in the apartment, right?
Is
Well, that's
Batwoman.
That's Batwoman.
No, there was an actress named Aquino because I did a Batwoman article that supposedly this is going to be the one.
Yeah, that's Batwoman. This is Batgirl.
Oh, Batgirl. Oh, I'm getting them all mixed up now.
Yeah, this is This is the daughter of the commissioner.
Yeah.
What color is the commissioner?
Yeah. Oh well, this is hold on, wait. I'll break this to you. You know, you know the commissioner from Zack Snyder's The Justice League.
Yes, not
it's
personally.
him.
Oh, okay. What?
But that was J.K. Simmons. So
that's J.K. Simmons. Yeah, he was J. Jonah Jameson in the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man
and a bunch of other stuff. He's a good actor.
Yeah, he's a damn good actor. But yeah, but see that's what people don't like. Nobody doesn't understand what's the connection. So was it the mom's black and he was white, or was she adopted, there's got to be something to it though, man.
But here's the thing: this is all really confusing. Like the first thing you said was, "Hey, is this Batwoman?" And it's not. It's Batgirl. No. So I don't see how the hell normies are going to ever understand this shit with all these fucking Bat people and Bat universes. Joker's is on the universe. The Batman's is on the universe. There's still the Snyderverse, and that still exists. And then you have the Michael Keaton verse, and you're going to connect them. I don't see how normies going to understand.
And then Michael Keaton shows up in this movie as Batman.
Yeah, they changed it so he won't die. Yeah, he's not dying this time.
Okay.
No. Well, you talking about Ben Affleck Batman? We talking about Michael
Keaton as well.
Were they both supposed to die?
Supposedly,
no, that's not what I heard. Because I heard they had plans for Keaton because they got like Batman Beyond. They got this Batgirl shit going on, and he's supposed to be, he's supposed to be doing a bunch of extra shit. They say that this Batgirl movie is the last time you'll actually see him suit up as Batman.
Well, I heard even that's not confirmed that they may keep him around.
No. He'll still be around, but
yeah. I mean, they're going to do like the Batman Beyond. He'll do a good job.
He'll be at the Batcave telling them, Terry McGinnis what the fuck to do. Yeah, but as far as him suiting up, how old is he? 70?
Well, yeah.
He's 70 years old, man. So you can't expect him to be suiting up, fucking jumping off into shit.
Yeah. I mean, he's got to suit up one last time for Batman Beyond because that's when he has that heart attack and decides to give it all up and then passes on to the next generation. But he'd do a great job as that cranky old Batman get off my lawn character.
Right. I mean, it is. Yeah. You know, to be honest, he signed on for to do some movies. So basically, he shows up in The Flash. He shows up in Batgirl. So that's 2 appearances that he's going to be Batman, like suited up in the whole shit. Then, of course, they got the whole thing with him doing Batman Beyond.
Oh my god!
I mean, you know, at that point, it's like, yeah, because I heard they signed him up for a 3 movie deal, and it looks like that might be his 3 movies. But that's just rumor, you know what I'm saying? Until we see, but I know he's guaranteed The Flash and Batgirl.
But the one thing is, take a look at the suit. The biggest thing I have a problem with Batgirl that Batgirl, is that freaking suit. That looks horrible.
It's a motorcycle suit because they're using the Batgirl that actually has a motorcycle, so that's pretty much a plush suit. That purple one we saw the first time announcing is literally just probably for padding, and it's actually a motorcycle suit. Her motorcycle suit.
Well, the thing is, Batgirl always had a motorcycle. But
yeah.
But her with this costume that she has on right now, with her having like combat boots and all this other shit, that's her Gail Simone version. So that was like Batgirl for the last 5 or 10 years has been her with this, instead of her having the suit like you would see her in the 66 Batman, that was more of her traditional look of what she wore more or less for decades. And then all of a sudden when Gail Simone started writing Batgirl for the last, back in like 2010, I know if Lord Thoth is here, he'll probably correct me if I'm right or wrong, but when they came with her version, she came with more of like her fucking like the bat, everything. The chest is more like a leather jacket, like instead of it being like a suit. And then of course, she has like her jean-like pants, and then she got the combat boots instead of her having like the high heels and shit like that. Like she would have with the boots coming from the knees on down. So I mean, that's just they switched it up, man, and now. They kept her with, so basically you're looking at the Gail Simone swapped Batgirl.
Well, whatever it is, it looks terrible. Like I don't see why. Okay,
did you see her as Barbara Gordon? I mean, you got pictures of her.
But like my whole thing with her costume is okay. I just saw the Batman. I got my feelings about it. I'm actually still working on a review. Got most of the audio part recorded. Just need to do some editing and add one more part. But like the suit, like it hate it, served functional. It was a suit that looks like, I mean, the suit, spoiler alert for the movies now, a week or so. He takes a fucking shotgun at point blank range in that fucking movie.
Saw that. So
like that suit can't do that, and it doesn't look like it can do that. You know what I mean? So like the standard for what a bat suit is has jumped up. Just the last 2 iterations with Robert Pattinson and Ben Affleck. Ben Affleck takes gunshots head, point blank range. You know what I mean? So the suit is supposed to be able to stand up to some punishment, where this suit does not look like it can do that.
Well, I mean, the whole thing with that is like Batman. He's smart enough to where he wouldn't see. That's where this ain't Batman. He would never take a fucking shot point blank range because. The chances of the bullets penetrating or you actually getting shot in your fucking face, like Batman would have never taken that chance. Yeah, and all that bullshit, he would have never took that chance of letting somebody just unload on him just to prove a point or to show that he's badass. He would have never done that. Second of all, I remember that part with Ben Affleck. The dude ran up behind him and shot him. He didn't even know the dude was there because I think he would have turned around and tried to prevent himself from being shot, even if it's on the cowl. And like his cowl and his cape is bulletproof. He would have never allowed that just to happen just for the fuck of it. So I remember I think that's what happened was a dude ran up behind him and shot him. And but it's like if he would have seen it coming, he would have done everything to stop it.
Yeah.
Even if he knew his shit was bulletproof, he wouldn't have tried to because you never know, dude. When you get stabbed, it's like he's Bruce Wayne is a person that. If he could take a preventative measure to stop anything from coming at, he would do it at all costs. And but he wouldn't let nobody like stab him or do something to him, and he just stands there and just fucking takes the hit just to show that he's badass. He would never. He ain't a show off. That's some show off type shit. Yeah, he ain't like that, man.
Well, we got to remember one of its inspiration was the shadow. The shadow-like thing. So he's, the Batman works in the shadows too. He'll hide in the shadows and come out and get you. He's not necessarily going to do a full-fledged frontal assault. He's smarter than that.
Yeah, that's.
And when it comes around to the things, it's like, well, it's more realistic. It's like, this is a comic book movie.
Right.
I'm walking through those doors to escape realism. This is fantasy. Let them have the fantasy in practical looking outfits. That's the fun about it. That's what made it so much fun. And that's what I want to see. It's like, we see enough garbage out there that it's, let's have escapism here. That's all I want, escapism. It doesn't have to be, the wild gadgetry. If that's the case, most of the gadgetry they're using there isn't realistic anyways. Why do we have to go for this full-fledged, well, we got to make everything look realistic? Like a guy flying around in a cape.
I blame Nolan for that. As much as I like those movies that pushed everything, everything has to be grounded. Everything has to be realistic.
Right.
Everything has to be. It's like, no, Batman is a fictional character. And I know he doesn't have superpowers, but he kind of does. Because it's like, his superpower is just being superhumanly efficient. Like, well, no, rich, but he's superhumanly efficient. Yeah. Nobody is as efficient and detailed and everything as Batman in real life. Nobody is. No, you know what I mean? Or Deathstroke or any of these characters. Even the characters without powers, they're superpowers that they're superhumanly, they're at the limit of intelligence and or physical skill and or combat skill. It's like nobody has all these skills. There's a Navy SEAL or SEAL Team 6 motherfucker that can fuck anybody up, or there's an MMA guy who can fuck everybody up, but he can't come up with some technology shit too. That's not how it works. There's tech geniuses, but they can't fucking fight. That's not how it works in real life. That's what his superpower is, that he's so great at everything. That's unrealistic. So in that, I'm saying all that to say, when you're writing these characters, when you're making these characters into movies, I get because he has no powers that lends people to think, oh, let's make this realistic, quote unquote. But it's not. This shit cannot happen in real life, and you have to kind of keep that in mind when you're making these characters.
Right. I mean, we want to have suspension of belief for some of it. Yeah. Superman. It's like, yeah, right. That's realistic. We got to make Superman look more realistic. It's like he's a freaking alien that flies around in tights. Okay, we don't. If that's the case, if you want it realistic, every time he gets shot, parts of his his outfit should be ripped apart because he's bulletproof. His outfit isn't. But yet we never see that, and it doesn't bother me because it's Superman.
Yeah. You don't really need to explain that. We just accept it.
Right. It's like if I want to have hard-boiled, realistic, I'd grab a detective novel or something like that. But this is a comic book. This is a comic book movie. It should reflect a comic book. I mean, like the '89 Batman. I mean, that was 100% pure comic book movie. Everything, right down to the city, all across the board. Yes, Batman having that the outfit like he had in that film. I would like to, okay, we'll let that get away this time. But then it got carried away, and even more carried away, and even more carried away.
Yeah. I mean, so I don't really like this costume in particular, this Batwoman costume, or Batgirl. Got to get it right, because there's a million of these Bat motherfuckers flying around. These costumes in general, they don't know. The Ben Affleck, to me, was still the best photogenic one. I know somebody, I think it was Vinny Art, shout out to Vinny Art, said like the Michelin Man, so I get that take as well, because it's so big and rubbery, but it looked comic booky, and I think that's for better or for worse. Most of Marvel's best costumes look like a comic book. We talk about Iron Man or even Captain America. Yeah, they kind of redid it to make it look a little less, but it still looked like the comic book. So I think that's always where you aim to make it, and not like just the recent comic books like the Gelson. I mean the classic. Look, is where you aim.
Even Spider-Man, was keeping close to that. And by the way, the lovely Arwen's in the house, so we have to say hi. So,
hey, Arwen.
But that's just it. It's like let's return comic book films back to being comic book. I don't want to see a movie where they just basically do 9/11 across the entire city. I mean, no, it's like, okay, great. You're doing Independence Day with superheroes. Fine, wonderful. I love it. Not. Let's just get back to that basic good guy versus bad guy, suspension of belief. It doesn't need to be realistic.
Yeah, I agree 1,000,000%.
As long as she can act, I have no problem with it. Okay, like that's the main goal. But my mind's still on the other thing because I'm gonna have to tell Armin about this.
It's gender thing.
Yeah, but the
Sit
thing
down, Arwen.
But that's it. Let's just take that out of the equation. We're not hiring people because of their qualities, their resume, and their skill. We're hiring them because they're on a checklist.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
So last time anyone woke up and checked, you were put there to be checked off because you fit something. You applied for a job, you gave them your resume, they asked you your skills, they asked you your strengths, they asked you your weaknesses, and you hope for a call back. It wasn't, well, how dark are you today? Okay, well, you can now work in management and eventually you can be a janitor if you're not in that same mode. Fuck that.
You want to know what the worst part is? I'm gonna take the Batman that we just saw.
You can't say Ginger anymore.
Well,
that's the way.
You can. It's an anagram. You don't have to.
I'm gonna keep using the
Vigilantes let you say the word, Fat.
Everybody can say the word. It's not a bad word in and of itself. It's an anagram for a bad word. But let me get back to what we're saying. So,
I did say hi to Purple and Arwen. Yes, I did.
Yeah, he did. So, Zoe Kravitz and Jeffrey Wright actually do a really good job in their respective characters, but because they're race swaps, that's cheapened. You know what I mean? So it's like they actually did good as the characters they were cast for. I thought they did a pretty good job, both of them. I mean, some people disagree, but I liked them. And it was like, well, I mean, the white privilege line is gonna piss everybody off, but she didn't write it. You know, somebody else wrote it. So it's like, okay, now that you've cheapened this thing because of these race swaps, whatever the reason is, anagram or not, whatever the reason is that you constantly do all these race swaps, now everyone looks at the people you actually put in these roles sideways, like, oh, well, we really know why you got the role. It wasn't because you're a good actor, because you were the right color. And like, who the fuck wants to be in the nobody wants to be anyone's token. That's not. No one wants. I get that, actors are just happy to have a job most of the damn time, but like, it's a fucked up thing all the way around the whole race swapping thing. And now Fat Steven can't even drink ginger ale because of it. It's terrible.
Oh my god! I'm gonna make a whole show about it. Honestly, Vidge, you're gonna come on, bro.
I want to come on now. When? Because
it'll probably be Saturday because I'm doing this new thing. But like, honestly, I don't know if you'll be able to say that word, right? And then you're going to be, I would say,
I'll say ginger.
We can call it translations with Vigilante Williams, and I will give you, and you will say.
I'm going to come up with evidence so I didn't make this up, so that other people. But then again, it might get us kicked off YouTube because it
won't kick us kicked off. We watched Jody's Corner and goddamn Young Ripper going at it. More words.
Oh yeah.
And Eggman dropped Chaos Emeralds.
Woo! Yeah.
Oh, I watched that live. I did a watch party of that too, and I was like, "Oh my!"
Oh, that shit wild as shit. Yeah.
Dude, it was hilarious. You want to hydrate? Get Young Ripper sparkling spring water.
Oh man, I put that.
Oh, you saw that?
We watched it live, bro. Because when they were going at it, EVS was also live.
Yeah, I saw that too. Yeah.
Yeah, but I actually watched it. Still up on Ripper's channel.
Yeah, EVS was he was e-fapping it. That was crazy as shit.
That was crazy.
Steven, say it with me. No.
Ginger is not a bad word. Just don't move the.
He's spacing out the letters.
But it's not a bad word. Just don't give in to the anagram.
You should. I'm not giving into it. My mind just went to every instance that I have used that word, and I was like, "Oh my god, what would you like to drink, sir?" Oh my god,
it's not a bad word. So now your mind can't undo the anagram. Now you're just trapped.
Now I'm just projecting Canadian racism.
I've been in Canada, man.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Bitches.
I'm loving it.
Makes sense though, because that South Park episode with the ginger kid that ate his parents in the chili. Then what about that?
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh.
And what they had the whole episode where Cartman was going after, and I can't remember that.
I hate Scott Mickelson or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Scott Mickelson, or it was. Yeah.
Yeah. Cartman is one messed up kid, that's for sure. Someone did a kill tally on him somewhere. Of all the people that he was either directly or indirectly involved in their deaths, getting them killed.
I'm not a big South Park guy. I haven't been since like the 90s.
Yeah, I haven't watched that shit since Chef died.
Yeah, for sure.
Ironically enough, I thought they got too political. I was like, I don't want to see this. That's what I thought back in 2007. And it's like, whoa, I didn't know what the fuck I was in for.
Well, you know what's nice about them being political, though? They're going after everybody. They're true satire.
But I'm gonna be honest. Like, it's easy to, now we're in woke land and everything's political. I didn't even want that. It's like, listen, it's a bunch of kids cursing. Just make me laugh. And then that's why I went on the Family Guy, because they would just, make me laugh. It's not. There's a place for satires. I like them when they had Comedy Central. They had Jon Stewart and Colbert kind of back to back. That was okay. And then even then, I was like, I only messed with Colbert because it was funnier. It's like at the end of the day,
not anymore. He's just a douchebag.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We're talking about the 2000s. We're talking a decade ago when we were all young and innocent. But no. I just wanted to be entertained. Like that, it didn't even matter if I agreed or disagreed. I just wanted entertainment value for it. I don't like people don't really want politics. Like, I don't want to see a bunch of politics I agree with in a movie that's not entertaining. I want to still see things that are entertaining at their core and that are engaging. Not like, I didn't sign up for the culture war. I was drafted into it. You know what I mean? I don't want this BS. I just want good TV shows, a good move. What's going on with the sub? Oh, ciao for Jesse. Steven's favorite ginger. I'm sorry. It was just wide open. I was like, I gotta take the shot.
Smollett? What was his name? Just say Smollett or something like that?
Smollett. Jesse
Smollett.
Does that work better?
There you go.
Well, he's going to be happy now. He's going to get plenty of 12-inchers in jail.
He's not. He's going to county jail. He's not going to prison.
Oh, he's going to county jail? Oh.
Well, that actually works.
Hey, man, they still fucking county jail, so that don't mean shit.
Well, I don't know. It's not like it's on my top 10 things to know about. What?
I know that. I'm just saying, man.
Jail?
Or even the B at.
But I mean, is that I know he's, not to discriminate. That's kind of his oh
my God, Steve! Oh my God! Like, hold on.
But I know it's his thing.
Oh my
and
God!
Peace out, Low Spec Linux Laptop. Have a great evening yourself.
Yeah, take it easy, Low Spec.
Like, take care, buddy.
I like the steak and cheese. I like the steak and cheese.
Jesse Smollett.
Smollett, that
but he's probably not even going to count. Like, I mean, he's a celebrity. He's probably
he's already there, man.
Yeah,
nothing bad.
They took him in.
Yeah, they took him in. That like right after that shit. Like when the cops grabbing him by the arm, he's going straight to the fucking jailhouse. So he's been there for a couple days already.
And Cynthia Dildo, Polk County, there's more to that than you can imagine.
Polk County,
it's Polk County.
It's probably not a pleasant.
Oh shit! I see what he's doing. You're funny, man. That's some funny shit.
What am I doing?
And it's Polk, Polk. But I see what you're doing.
Polk. Well, I saw Cynthia put down Polk.
Polk County, but I see the joke. Is that's a good one, man. Purple Valkyrie, what's up, girl? Have a good night, Low Spec. Yeah, Purple's awesome, man. Rough Girl, what's up, girl? What software program is this?
I think Subway has a new.
Well, to be fair,
that's my favorite too, steak and cheese.
I'll be honest, Jesse Smollett is a way better spokesperson than the last guy they had. Let's just keep it honest.
I'm actually tagging the Subway right now. You're like,
yo, go for it. Yeah.
I am right now. Subway.
Rough Girl said, "What program is this that you use?"
It's an online editor called PicMonkey. I pay the bare minimum so I can edit videos and stuff.
What's it called?
PicMonkey.
PicMonkey.
It's not helping your racial standing out, but that's fine.
Don't get too ginger on me.
What's up, Arwen?
Hey, Pacific.
Yo.
I didn't say. Hey.
I mean, just listen. I'm from Michigan. I'm used to Canadian racism. It's no big deal.
I think this might be the most women we've ever had in the chat.
I like it.
Should I
racism brings the women out. We know it.
It's this pretty face. It's this pretty face that's bringing them in.
There you go.
There you go.
Who else should I take? I'll take 24/7.
Pacific.
And no, I didn't hear. I haven't. Since you did ask, did we see what happened on the stand? I have done no paying attention to this story. I guess his grandma said something on the stand. I've never paid attention to this story since.
I'm going to hell for this. I am so going to hell. You guys can check your Twitter. I just tagged you guys, so there you
go. Okay. Going for the phone. Going for the Twitter.
Barrett, I forgot to tag you because I keep forgetting your name, but it's there. You'll see it on my.
He's like, yo, I'm not suicidal.
I'm almost hurt by that.
He's like, yo, I'm not suicidal.
Promo ad.
I promise you, I'm not suicidal. If something happens to me,
oh shit!
It was the 6-12
inch. I don't think a 6-inch even registers on him anymore. It's got to be the full 12-incher.
Yeah, if you give it to me twice.
There we go.
That's 12 right there. Do the math, homie.
There you go. I put the Twitter page up so you guys can see. It's Subway new promo ad. I'm going to hell.
Holy shit!
Again, he's an upgrade.
And I even say,
be like
following them.
Subway, eat fresh, my dude. Put my dude up under there.
Eat fresh is right there.
I don't even see it on here.
It's right there on the screen.
Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah, on that screen. I was looking. I'm looking up here.
You're looking at his Twitter.
I was looking at my Twitter. Okay, well, teaching me to look up. Yeah, I love that. That's great. And the funny thing is, I worked at Subway. I was a manager at a Subway. I love it.
It explains a lot.
Yeah, it does. Hey, I was working at Subway when the Jared thing went down.
Shit. What? You worked at Subway when who did what?
When that whole Jared thing went down. When Jared,
Jared. Oh yeah.
Yeah, Jared. That whole thing went down. I was working at the Subway at that time, and it's like, we got a lot of questions from people coming through there. And then one of the funny things is one of the guys that came through, his name was Jared. He made sure that he was he was named after the character in High Chaparral, I believe. So he wanted to make sure that was well known. Eat fresh.
He's eating fresh, all right.
I need to get a copy of that and send it to my the lady I worked with, my former work wife.
Oh man.
Uh-oh. Longest suffering to jump in here real quick. You better watch it.
Yeah. I wasn't
she knows about my work wife. She knows all about it. Yeah, she knows all about Jenna. Yeah.
I can't do one with KFC. I can't. I
have him holding the drumstick for damn. Just imagine if he would have got sentenced last month. If he'd have got sentenced last month for February, it'd have been Black History Month. Oh shit.
Was that a real one that KFC did? Was that honestly a real one?
No, that was real as fuck. Yeah.
Wait, what happened with KFC?
Oh, you didn't see that?
What a drumstick up with the
dude, you should see that Black History promo.
Hold on. I
got it. God.
Yeah, hold on. Go ahead, Steve.
Of course. You know Fat Steven's got these things. We're finding out a lot about Fat Steven today.
Yo, shit.
Yeah, fuck you.
But not because I haven't eaten KFC in a
while. Should I? Okay, I'm going to make Cynthia Dildo happy. This is MAGA country. There we go.
What's up, Punk Waddle? So I'm back. Taking care of
Hey, Punk Waddle.
Oh,
my favorite Punk Penguin.
Punk Waddle says I had to take care of a thing. I see.
Yeah.
Don't
get yourself indicted.
You know what happens when I have to take care of a thing? What do you do having to take care of a thing?
Put a turkey leg. Yep, sentient.
Yeah, there we go.
Look at that.
I thought that was. Whoa. I thought that was something trolling.
Yep.
I thought that was a troll.
Troll. No, that's the real toy. Like, yo,
what the hell?
And wave them like you just don't care. Yo, that's some bug wild shit. Yo,
this is why I haven't eaten. So listen. This is why I haven't eaten a KFC in like 20 years. What the fuck mutant drumsticks do they have to have fish shadows? What's on the other side of that damn drumstick?
You don't want to know.
But all seriously,
just redo your Twitter. Just redo your Twitter name.
Yo,
Mark, bruh.
I can't imagine being this brain dead and this tone deaf.
I can't imagine. It was good.
Punk Waddle says I have no words. I'm going to Popeyes.
Yeah,
no, Popeyes is so much better than KFC. It's like it's not even.
But they don't got original recipe.
They do. They got original recipe. They got
original recipe. Nah, ain't no like KFC original.
Those ain't
11 herbs and spices, my dude.
No one can ever beat KFC gravy.
Original recipe.
Gravy goes great on everything.
Oh, another confession time.
Herbs and spices, man.
My first job.
Wait. Does 24 have a strip club called KFC, and that's why he's like
maybe?
Yeah. Are you holding out on us? 24. Are you holding out on us?
Man, I'm just throwing up the black fist. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the drumstick.
Another confession time, so Cynthia and Dildo can go after me again. The first job I ever had was KFC.
Really? You seem to have a trend here with food places.
Yeah, maybe I'm the one that should be worried about saying the word ginger.
Oh,
yo,
whoa. Okay.
I need a.
I don't know. And you know what? You're absolutely right. That gravy is wonderful.
I can't believe I haven't had KFC in 20 years. If you guys enjoy, enjoy.
Nah,
but like
KFC trying to fight the power.
Yeah,
they need to fight the power of flavor.
Yeah, but now it's fight the flour. Like
yeah,
bread it,
fight the flour.
Fight the flour and bake.
Recipe.
Yeah, Punk Waddle got some Popeyes, but they forgot something. That's Popeyes. You got it. If you can get your order right,
they'll have the Kool-Aid guy, and his shadow will be like
drumstick of social justice.
I'm surprised they didn't have the Kool-Aid guy.
He's been killing it. Oh shit.
He's got to be a writer. We need him to write this stuff for us. We just started getting Popeyes in the area here, so.
Well, hold
fight
on.
the flower.
I'll make it better. Hold on.
Fight the flower.
Fight the flower. You got to fight the flower that me.
What?
Now I'm getting enemy. Yep.
Oh no.
Yeah. Yo. Damn!
We're all going to hell.
Yo! Yo, we going to hell in a handbasket for real, dog. Oh shit.
Well, if there's 4 people I want to be in hell with, it's you guys.
I can't believe we did that shit, man.
What's all this we shit?
Wasn't we shit?
Yeah, hold on.
That's
It's not.
Steven's doing.
Yeah, put there.
So they're trying to line it up perfectly.
Well,
Well,
I want to prove
Steven's-
KFC's racism. Oh shit, it fits.
He's-
It's like Cinderella.
He's a perfectionist, people. He really is.
Oh my god, KFC, you are definitely racist now.
Holy shit.
Yes, Ref World, we do. I got a lot of confession to do next Sunday.
Yo.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I gotta fix one thing though, so give me one quick second. Like it still says eat fresh. Holy
fuck.
I gotta find. Oh, is it Justin? Which one was it? What's the one I'm looking for?
Holy shit.
You guys don't get to judge me. I'm
not judging anybody. The thing is when you said something, I knew exactly what you're going to do, so I'm just as guilty. Because Rest in power. Rest in power, chicken like Arwen. I love it.
Holy shit. Yo. What the fuck are we doing?
I don't know.
Holy shit. I don't think I've ever been in tears, dog, on a damn stream. Oh, fuck.
What we are seeing here is true art being done.
Roy Rogers. I remember Roy Rogers.
Oh, yeah, Roy Rogers, yeah. Are they still around?
Hell no. They've been
gone for a while?
Yeah, they've been gone for a couple of decades.
I don't think we ever had him here. I just always heard of Roy Rogers.
Rough Grow TV says the 24/7 Fusion Media dare you to say cluck you. Oh shit.
Hold on. Let's get rid of that one.
Into the mind of madness, yeah. Cluck you all.
Oh. Wow.
I wish I could do stuff like that.
Am I going to hell now?
We all are. We're all going. They've got a special room for us.
Yeah, especially after Vigilante co-signed on this shit. Yeah, we all going down.
Yeah.
Vigilante didn't co-sign the fucking thing. What's all this weed shit?
Yeah, man. We're a team, man. Yeah, we all go down together.
We go down together.
Vigilante ain't done a fucking thing.
I remember you. I see you, and I stand with you. Black history. Oh my god.
Oh shit.
I didn't even know this damn thing existed.
Yeah, now we're even. Now we're fucking even. You know.
Until I say something.
I think KFC is trash, so I don't. I look at this as them trying to get.
Well, I can quit ginger ale. Diet ginger ale.
I haven't had KFC in 100 years, or like 20 years, literally. So
wait, is diet ginger ale? You just get rid of the ER and make it an A. Come on, bitch, come on, that was a good one. Come on, please don't hate me.
I don't hate you at all. I don't hate you.
Just
like
that was good, right?
It was
solid. Hey, you pop Baron Norman tag.
I'm gonna go to hell. Oh shit.
Oh. We'll have to do the show for eternity in hell.
Oh shit! Yeah, we be real like a motherfucker.
Were we even on track?
Yeah, where were you, Jesse? Wait, oh shit! Hold on, I gotta fix this. Hold on, just put this. I stand with you. Let's get rid of the eat fresh and hold on.
Hey man, I tell you what, man. Just send me the picture of the original shits where he had his hand was the black fist, like the first.
Oh, that I can just hit your Control Z and bring it all back. But I'm looking for it's a right.
I swear to God, I honestly thought that was a troll account someone did, or a troll imaging up to make fun of the whole thing. I thought, oh boy, someone's really pushing it hard here.
Oh.
Then you find out that I'm this many days old knowing that this was for real.
Rough girl. Do I hear Chigga?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
What?
The chicken, yeah.
Yeah, he's just busting our chops.
Oh shit!
Hold on, I gotta get this downloaded.
Sentient Dildo said Photoshop a dildo in his hand.
I'm not living up to your fantasies. So let's make the background color, switch that. We'll just put it like that, and then we'll just get computer, and we'll just download it. Well, he did say he was French, right? So,
oui.
Oh,
a little beret. Oh, yeah. The
oui.
add text. Let's make it. We'll use source black. We'll change this to white and heavy.
And this, people, is how you get ghosted on YouTube.
Bullshit.
Fight the flower.
Nah, but you can't cover the black fist because they wouldn't. Yeah, they wouldn't understand. Oh,
there we go. Fight the flower.
People are gonna say shit. Oh, the long suffering. Oh. I just checked in, was hearing Baron laughing real loud. You guys are going to heck.
They are, ma'am.
Yo,
They are.
Vigilante.
Vigilante. I'm not part of this. I'm out of here. He's gonna be in the dock waving as we're going.
Yo. Vigilante let us into this shit, you know what I mean?
Did no such thing. Wasn't even aware because, like, I haven't covered it. Like, I don't care about Jussie Smollett at all. I don't. I'm shocked this thing is still a story. You know, he's going to jail for like a few months. Cool, but I couldn't care less about the story, and I couldn't care less about. I mean, it's hilarious that KFC did this thing with the drumstick. And honestly, this is hilarious.
Yeah, I mean. Well, we're watching the stupidity of the people that are telling us that we're ists and phobes. And literally, we're watching them imploding on themselves. I mean, KFC with that bullshit. Of course, Smollett and, his let's come up with a fake hate crime.
I never even liked Empire. I never cared about this character and this whole fake hate crime and all this other stuff.
What?
When I see stuff like this, I can't help but to tune it out because there's so much, like, y'all know I'm crazy conspiracy theories. So there's so much fake shit that happens, so much false flags, so much stuff that's just there to antagonize people. So I forgot about this story until like yesterday when everyone started, Jussie Smollett. I'm like, oh yeah, this thing was totally a thing that happened like 5 years ago.
I never heard of this. I never heard of this guy until this went down, and it was all part of that.
Famous that long?
I never heard.
It had only been on like one season, so he had just gotten famous when this started. So he wasn't really even, which was the purported reason, right? He wanted to, more.
He was getting written out of the show.
Is that what it was? Yeah.
Yeah, he was getting written out of the show, and he was doing this to basically do whatever it is to get all the sympathy. And of course, all the sycophants are out there going, and all the way down from the White House on down, tweeting their stuff about how horrible.
On Empire saying he should be released. That this is all set up or some shit.
Yeah, it was all set up by him.
This isn't funny though, is it?
Yeah, it's good. I like it. Oh.
I mean, you'll be dildo, right? So it works.
Fight the flower. I like that. Fight the flower.
Is that the one you wanted?
Huh?
Is that what you wanted?
Oh,
nah. It was his hand was behind. Like you could see the black fist. It was like. Yeah, it was the original. Yeah, that was the original picture.
The original recipe?
Yeah, the original recipe.
Yeah. You'll be getting some original recipe.
Yeah. Just send me that shit right there, man. And you can throw whatever you want to throw in there. You can tag us or whatever. That was the original picture. That shit was funny as fuck, man.
I never watched Empire, so I don't know a damn thing about this.
Shit, I didn't want to watch Empire. I did not want to see another. Can I please have a black TV show where we're not drug dealers or rappers? Can I just one? We used to have tons of them in the 90s.
Don't watch the Fresh Prince.
Yeah, didn't they fuck up the new Fresh Prince?
Yes, they did.
Yeah, and women signed off on it.
Well, Will's a cut. Fuck Will Smith.
Yeah, I have no.
Will Smith needs to work. Listen, Will Smith needs to worry about keeping other men's penises outside of his wife. Fuck Will Smith.
Oh,
Aaron, is she laughing at this? We can hear her laughing.
Oh, the missus? You heard my wife laughing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh well, she's laughing about all this. So I got these on, so I can't hear her. I thought I might have heard her, but yeah, she. Go. Well, if you're on there, sit back and let us know, love.
But yeah, I had zero interest in this walking stereotype of a show or this fucking actor. Fuck him. Enjoy taking $5 footlongs, bro. Fuck him.
It's like, bitch, I just own him right here, right now.
But no, I just fuck this whole the whole show that he was on was bullshit. Just like Power is bullshit. I know everybody love Power. Fuck these shows. Every fucking show is either with rappers, singers, or dope dealers. We used to have Family Matters, but no, can't be a cop. No, fuck that, it's a sellout. Can't be Philip Banks, or then they fuck up. I don't even know what the fuck new Bel Air is about, but I'm not about to watch that bullshit.
It's about an hour long, and it's all bullshit. And Uncle Phil's a drug dealer now.
He's he's a drug dealer.
What? Are you serious?
This is why the anagram holds weight. They are racist.
It does.
They don't like.
Is Uncle Phil a drug dealer?
Bye, Arwen. Have a good night.
Peace out, Arwen.
Hey, take it easy, Arwen. Holy shit.
I feel like Kanye West standing next to Mike Myers. Only the entire Hollywood doesn't care about black people. It's not just George Bush. I mean, my goodness. He was literally a judge and a lawyer, and they made him a drug dealer. Of course. Of fucking course. Because that's the only depictions that we get. Don't represent me, Hollywood. Stop. I don't want your representation. Because I end up with Jussie Smollett as my representation. Fuck you. Stop.
The thing is, Vince, is I remember when the Cosby Show came out and the proto SJWs were coming out of the woodwork going, the show is unrealistic. How dare you show Bill Cosby as a well-to-do doctor, and I can't remember what Mrs. Cosby, but
she was a lawyer or corporate.
Listen to this.
Lawyer, yeah. How dare you show him that way?
This is from February 3rd, 2022. Actor playing Uncle Phil in Fresh Prince Reboot says role is a tribute to James Avery.
By making him a dope dealer. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck all the way off.
I remember when Uncle Phil pulled up that big bag of coke there and gave it to Will and said, "Hey, Fresh, have a fight." Yeah,
time to start trapping. You're from Philly. You know what to do with this. No, that's not what happened. Jesus Christ. They fuck up everything. They fuck up everything. To all the people, because I've heard this say, oh, they don't fuck up black characters. Bullshit, they don't fuck up black characters. They fuck black characters up just as much. I'm sick of this shit. This is why I don't.
The sad thing is if I see that, I'm a racist. I'm a phobe. I'm all that. It's like, when you're pointing to them and saying that the emperor's wearing no clothes, and that you're being very insulting to a group of people, then they turn around and say, no, you are.
He's either a drug dealer or some type of mob boss, or he's something dirty.
But here's another thing. As jokey as this is with Cinch Your Dildo, there are people that would come at me and say, oh, no, you're being Uncle Tom. He's being no. This is not representation. I don't want to be represented by Hollywood. Leave me alone. Don't represent me. Just keep representing femboys and lesbians, but leave me out of it. My name ain't in it.
In the debut episode, Will arrives at the Bankses are hosting a fundraiser for Uncle Phil's bid for district attorney. Phil tells he's tired of watching this broken system discard young black men into the for-profit school-to-prison pipeline.
Which I am too, because these schools are trash. But that's another can of worms.
Yeah.
Especially inner city schools, they're complete trash. They are there to funnel people into the prison system. I 100% believe that. But
it's just the same old tropes over and over again.
Oh my God!
I remember reading an article saying that he was going to be that he's not the same as Uncle Phil. It's not. It's more like he has some his fingers in dirty places, and I don't know. And I don't know where they're going with that. Which is not a tribute. It would be an insult.
It is. Why can't we have a tribute? Would have it just as innocent of a show as the first one was.
Because it's the new era, and we got to fight the power that be. And since you did
fight the flower,
fight the flower.
If you want to make an independent film with me cast as a ginger lesbian, as long as she's hot, I'm cool with it. And what camera would you use? Since your dildo's all into the camera, or what lenses would you use?
Anything with a white filter.
But I'm telling
the KKK finds this funny.
They have to because they don't have to do anything anymore. Their job is being done by a bunch of people with blue hair and mushrooms.
Well, I mean, I remember back in the 90s, the LA School Board sat back and said, we have to teach Ebonics, or what we used to call jive, in the school because black children genetically do not know how to do English. It's like,
I remember that too. We had Culture Crime Fighters. We had a black teacher. It was a black female teacher who said black kids couldn't think critically. We showed it. And it's like, what the fuck is going on? I covered on my own show when I was doing a daily show when there was a black principal in the Atlanta area that segregated schools because she thought that black kids would learn better if they were just surrounded by black kids and white kids would learn this. So you joke, but a lot of the stuff the KKK wanted is now being enacted by the same radical left that's going to call you sexist because you think Ray is stupid. It's crazy.
Right.
If it wasn't really happening, I wouldn't even believe it.
I know, it's just it's disgusting. All that work that we've done over how many decades just flushed down the toilet. Ever since the 2010s, really, it really started going downhill fast.
Yeah, the 2010s really, the late aughts into the 2010s really decelerated society real quick. I kind of blame social media. It just made it so quick for people to be socially engineered, and it allowed between social media and the college system, you had a group of young people that's only getting worse. By the way, the kids, they are freshmen in high school and even middle schools, even elementary schools now are all learning a bunch of woke shit. They're going to get 12, 13 years of woke shit. By the time they get to college, they're going to be woke brainlets, and then they graduate from college with nothing but student debt and no skills to be had. I'm sure we're on the, you know, I've heard that, you know, people with a college degree on average make more money. I'm sure we are all in the next 20 years. That's no longer going to be true, because of how useless a lot of these degrees and cool cigarettes. We're still stuck in the 90s. You got to go with Newports, man. Newports. Cools. You guys are going to put them in LA Knights. Come on, just put, you know, Nikes and shit. But no, in all seriousness, society's fucked, man. Long, all jokes aside, everything, long and short, society is fucked. And it's funny, you know why they always ban vape juices is because they want to keep cigarettes going. And they don't want people to get off cigarettes. So they're all, anytime they can ban anything when it comes to vapes, and I've never smoked tobacco, but anytime they can ban anything when it comes to vapes, they'll use any excuse for it.
Well, the thing is, Vidge, is they want to even ban the menthol cigarettes and flavored cigars. So it's not just the vape juice. They're going after all that, and they're saying we have to protect the black children. We have to protect them because they can't protect themselves. We have to be there. Shush, we'll be with you. You know, that stuff. We're your ally. We're your ally.
We're your ally. We're going to tell you what to do. Listen, I'm not a cigarette guy or tobacco guy, but I am a liberty guy, right? So you should have the right to do whatever the fuck you want, so long as it's not infringing on anyone else's right to do whatever the fuck they want. So I don't see no issues with, like I said, I went through 30 plus years and never smoked one menthol cigarette. So I know lots of other black people that did the same thing. I know some people that do smoke. I don't smoke, but like, so I don't think you're protecting anyone from this. This is bullshit, but whatever.
Well, it's not protecting anything. It's just making a big racial thing. Really, that's all it is. It's trying to help make a big divide. It's all about control. You know, honestly, this is about a bunch of white, lily-livered little socialists and communists that want to control black people and other people of color because they don't think you're capable of taking care of yourselves. So we'll be there for you. We're your ally. And that's exactly what it is. And what is it more racist than that?
It is, but I mean, there are black people who are aware of. I've seen lots of channels make jokes about it, but like, it's like for the mainstream, that's still what they push is these allies. Even though, you know, I talked about the Red Sonja, and you know those creators who they had in were definitely, you know, part of the woke mob. And I don't think the current creator is. I mean, is a woman, but I don't think they're. So there's subtle things where you're starting to see Hollywood push some of the wokeness out. It's not happening on a wide scale, but it is happening on a, you know, spot, anecdotal almost basis here, you know, here and there. You're starting to see it. But it's going to take some time. It took a while for us to get here. It's going to take some time for all this shit to kind of roll off. And I mean, I think a lot of this, you know, they talk about the right side of history. History is going to look back at a lot of this crazy leftism as just as, if not more, racist than anything that had come before it.
Oh, exactly. I mean, the right side of history. Yeah. What do you know? You know, not you, but these idiots out there. It's like, you know, all you are putting down that's the foot of oppression. But the thing is, it's just like, you know, like you were saying, what I said before, we are winning a battle fast. Even Seagal even said it himself, where, you know, they're pushing so hard now because they know they're losing the war. So like they're almost having to unload everything at once as their last gasp. So.
Hey, Jussie is into it. He may not need any.
I was going to say, I'm sure when Jesse farts, it sounds like an air tunnel.
It's so nasty. Sherry Anderson, that's a good thing. They are starting to put up more vocational tech type schools,
right?
Because too many college graduates who don't know how to do anything, they need to start training skills again. That's the positive. That's why I think trades are going to outpace college degrees and income. Because here's another thing about trades versus college degrees. College degrees are pushing people towards like corporate slavery. In trades, you tend to be more entrepreneurial. If you're an electrician, you're an HVAC, whoever you are, eventually you're going to want to work to have your own business, even if you're working under someone. And I mean, the corporate world, I mean, half of the reason we got all this crazy wokeness is a bunch of corporate idiots who are just like, okay, that's what we're doing because that's what the kids say to do. So like, Yeah, man. I see a college degree being an albatross in the next 5 or 10 years. Not an albatross, but it's going to really lower in value more than it already has. Because, I mean, like you said, all these people with college degrees don't know how to do a fucking thing. They can't provide anything for society.
Yeah, they're spending like how many hundreds of thousands of dollars to get a gender studies diploma, and what's the first place they have to get a job is you want fries with that? Meanwhile, you got someone who goes down to a vocation school, pays far less than that, and ends up having jobs where they're getting $40,000 or $50,000 a year and up.
A lot of them making more than that.
Shit, I'm talking about just starting out. I'm just saying starting out.
Yeah, starting out or in an apprenticeship, just doing that. Mm-hmm. And then you're talking about somebody said there's plumbers making more than doctors, and it's like, well, shit, on some real shit. Who's providing more value to society nowadays? Like, listen, there are tons of good doctors out there.
Oh yeah.
I'm not going to get into too many. I don't want 24 channel to get in any issues, but let's just say all the doctors aren't good doctors, and there's been a lot of issues. If you have medical issues, if you're somebody who was told you should take a certain treatment and you had a negative reaction to it, I'm sure you're not too fond of doctors. So I'll just leave that in and of itself. But no, like. We're in a day and age where I think, I wish I had a trade instead of, a stupid job.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, a trade gets you further. I mean, look, I'm going to be a lawyer. Oh, great. Just what we need. Another worthless parasite living off of us, which most of these lawyers are. Let's just be honest. And then I'm going to be a lawyer. Then the next thing they do is they're in politics. They never had a freaking job in their life. Yeah. And then they're trying to tell us that who have jobs and have a life what to do because we don't know what we're doing.
Yeah. And Such a Diddle says, why won't you let the angelic white women help your underprivileged ass? That's exactly what it is. This, it used to be white man's guilt, but now it's white women's guilt. Man, these hoes are crazy.
Well, I kind of have a disparaging thing to say about that, but I'm not going to say it on the air.
There you go.
About that, but yeah.
The old man says that's okay. I speak jive.
That's the airplane.
Airplane, yeah.
Yep, airplane.
Yeah.
Marvin Billingsley.
Yeah, and we see the old man likes that wacky tobacco.
It's tobacco. I don't think it's tobacco. It's wacky. Well, maybe I don't know.
No, he doesn't do wacky tobacco.
It might help his glaucoma.
There you go.
Yeah, glaucoma. That's it. Yeah, that's what.
Wow, look at this. Pat S talking about New Orleans, $60K to start an HVAC in 2 years, and master plumbers can make $160K. Here, urgent care, $120K. Wow, that's New Orleans. That's still a major city. Wow, wow. But man, plumbing is not something you don't want to work though. You know what I mean? You understand why they
well, it's a shit job, but someone's got to do it.
Exactly. There's a reason they make that. How many people want to be a plumber?
Well, I think the big thing is these people going in and getting these fake degrees, basically, many of them are. They figure they're going to go out there, get this fake degree, get a fake job somewhere where they're getting a ton of money and not have to work. They don't want to go out and get these, go to these trade schools because they don't want to work. Yeah.
That's a physical job.
And you even have non-physical jobs too. You can get great money out of going to a trade school, and still. But the thing is, you're still working, and even though it's not necessarily a physical one, you're still working your butt off.
Wait a minute.
But a lot of people don't want to.
Whoa. Tom Brady, 22 minutes ago, is coming back out of retirement.
So, what a shot! He was only retired like not at all for a week.
I was gonna say
Buccaneers.
Is he coming back to the Buccaneers, or I heard he might come back to
Buccaneers. I love my teammates, and I love my supportive family. I'm coming back for my 23rd season in Tampa.
Okay.
I'm finished.
So he's going to be paid $2.
He's going to be the guy who gets smacked around, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
So he's going to be paid $2 for the season, right? A Buccaneer?
But tis.
Thank you. Please tip your waitress.
This stream is sponsored by Canada Dry. I can't go there.
I saw a sign that said "Drink Canada Dry," so I did.
But I'm tis. Yeah, hey, Patreon. Zach's brought up the Patreon. I do have a Patreon. Me and Matt have a Patreon. Give us money. No, it's a good Patreon. We have good shows. It is the Culture Crime Fighters Secret Identity.
I know it is.
If you want Vigilante Williamson to get his ID to vote, because we don't have IDs and we don't know how to use the internet, that's what our president told me. And apparently I had to vote for him, or else I wasn't the race I am. That's again what my president told me. In any event, if you're just trying to help underprivileged Black youth, please join the Patreon. You can hear stories with me and Matt and our lives and the other shit that we talk about. And I know you say, "Oh, we hear shit that you're talking about every fucking Wednesday," but it's the shit that we can't say on this platform without getting into more shit than we already do. So please check out the Patreon. It's actually good. It's actually fun. So yeah, appreciate the sub.
So Vig, how does it feel to be white for the last 2 years?
Oh shit,
white for the last 2 years. I guess I would be, huh? Because I did not vote for Biden.
Yeah, I mean, you could be Asian. I don't know. I mean, you can have a choice there. You can be what you want now. There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, good. My locals community was just approved. Fuck yeah.
There you go. Yeah, I'm not going to ever vote again, though. To be honest.
Wait, I've never voted.
And yeah, you're making the right choice. Voting is.
I don't. That's what I'm saying. I'm able to look at shit when I don't know shit about politics, and I'm watching shit for the first time. I'm literally asking questions because I know nothing about it. My history of politics is knowing the jokes about Bill Clinton, the dress, and Monica Lewinsky doesn't swallow properly. That's all I know.
There you go.
Yo,
what about Pierre Trudeau going across Canada, giving the middle finger? I heard that story.
Yeah, I don't know. Do we have time to? Actually, I got two things to show you. Did you guys see the hoodie thing that happened on Delta Airlines?
No.
Yeah.
All right. So, I got two videos for you. The first one is a reaction. Are you cool with that?
Yeah.
You don't have to watch all of it, but I want to hear you guys.
Good luck with your job, Terry. Just seeing it.
Yeah. RBC, cool.
Just be nice to Sherry. Just be nice to Sherry. She had to put up with me for 13 years.
So the first thing I'm going to share is Fat Women. I have a network engineering degree, Microsoft, Cisco, and all that stuff.
Wait.
I just
hold on. Whoa. What you mean, Baron? You said be nice to Sherry because of what?
She had to put up with me for about 13 years. That's my former wife.
Oh. All right. That's
all right. Share that. Okay. So have you guys seen any fat women ever?
Oh man, we've talked about fat women too much on my show.
No, fat women.
Fat women.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you haven't seen these things?
No. I hope.
I'm back, and I just found out that this trailer dropped, and I don't know about you,
what the fuck?
but I love OBJ Kenobi. A man not only broken, given up, but somehow beaten. I found out he lives in a cave, and he's hiding while watching some dude pretend to be a pod racer. I asked myself when I watched this trailer, while he sits there on the sand dunes by himself with his juice cup, and I drop my can, where is Jean-Luc Picard right now? And why hasn't Enterprise come in and saved him from this utmost feeling of depression? I love when Jean-Luc Picard saved Data in that one episode of Batman and Robin, came in this little wheelchair with the X's on the side and said, Obi-Wan Kenobi, why for thou art Jake Kenobi now? Always sad in the Star Wars universe. Always asking Mr. Data, where is my Earl Grey? Because the world does not exist without Earl Grey. I've never met Earl, but I hear he's very gray. Does that make him a gray Jedi? Who knows? But the Star Wars trailer, OBJ Kenobi trailer, has dropped. And I watched it a couple times. It's done by this company called Lucasfilms. Sorry, Lucasfilm. Lucasfilms. Lucasfilm. Okay. And then we have some water with this. How do they get these things in the water? Like, is it mounted? Did it land from space? I'm trying to figure this out. I like that blue, though. That blue's very nice. And then we have.
Why did it stop?
More people and the famous floating shoes. I've never seen floating shoes in Star Trek. I mean, Star Wars. It's fantastic.
I went on for 20 minutes to this.
Is that a staple gun? Wait, I've seen this shape before, but it was an adult sex store. Oh my god. I didn't know it could fire too, and as a hand. Oh my god. That is so dirty and powerful. Just like these person's pantaloons. Is that what they're called? Pantaloons? Dear Lord. And then we see more. Blasters and buttocks. Ooh. Those he facing off against blasters and buttocks? Wait a minute, my phone keeps going off. It's not the commissioner. Who is it? I have no idea. I can't read.
I ad-libbed this.
And then we have Captain Light Show. I'm guessing he's great at raves and techno clubs. Is he albino? Who knows?
I'm sorry, I can't do this anymore. I can't hear myself do
And
this.
I watched this trailer still wondering why I have yet to see the USS Enterprise. But are there these weird circular anal beads in space? Go for it, Disney Star Wars. Another dark alley and another blaster shot. People seem to love blasters and dark alleys.
Okay, I can't.
Close-ups of their blasters.
I can't listen to myself anymore. Hold on.
He's like, yo, we can't do this shit no more. Yo.
That's, I did that in one shot, and I hear it. I'm like, no wonder people hate my guts.
Mr. Clinton's carded young brother.
It's fat, retarded young brother.
Fat woman.
All right. Then I'll charge you with this one.
What the hell is she doing with her hands? What the hell happened to her face? Oh my god. She's beautiful.
What the fuck?
Yeah, Rumble, dude. Back up and Rumble. It's the best thing for you. Like, that's where I have everything backed up. And they monetize you right away. You can sync your whole YouTube channel. But I was trying to show you before, what I was about before. No, not that one. Was Delta Airlines dude getting kicked off and threatened with no fly list for a fuck Joe Biden sweater.
Really? Oh, there we go.
And this is one of the truckers that met Ted Cruz. That's the trucker dude. Then, yeah, he's wearing a fuck Joe Biden. Watch this.
Can I just call Atlanta and speak to corporate security?
Okay.
And if you do come on the jet bridge, flip the shirt outside, in and out, right? So that word doesn't show. I will have to zipline the whole aircraft. No. I'm sorry about that, sir. It's just Delta policy. You cannot wear it. And they did advise me also.
There's no policy. There's no policy.
Okay. So
There's no clothing policy at Delta Airlines. She was lying.
Shirt and get everybody else to LA.
You have yet to show me something.
All right, it's a policy, and you can call, and we could go ahead and look it up online, right on the jet bridge. There's a computer.
If it's online, just pull up your cell phone.
But that's not inconvenient.
No. You're making this inconvenient. Because last time I checked, I live in the United States of America with the First Amendment, freedom of press, freedom of speech, and freedom of religion. Do I not? Ma'am, so I'm going to take it off, okay?
So
I'm taking it off, okay? You guys forced me to wear my mask. I don't want to wear it. I can't wear my hoodie. It's off. I'm going to go sit down. You guys better not bug me for the rest of the day. Because whatever you guys come up and say to me will be recorded. Will be recorded, and you guys will get
to you. So you want to come on the jet bridge and speak to me?
So I'm still getting kicked off the plane?
Hmm?
So I'm still getting kicked off the plane.
Yeah, you're not wearing the mask.
I literally just took off my hoodie. If you ask me nicely, I will come back on my mask, which I was doing.
But,
as you came back up here.
All right. As you can see that I'm relating the message to you what the captain says. He said he doesn't want you off the aircraft anymore.
Okay, so What's your name, brother? John L. Brooks. John L. Brooks. Yeah. So currently, Delta Airlines is kicking me off for. I mean, I wore my max the last time the whole flight.
Put y'all out. You should sue.
He
Yeah.
Yeah, stop ginger hate. What the hell?
Commander Judge,
that you've been removed from the flight, which we have, because you refused to wear the mask and you have on a hoodie that's still.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
At least he put his hoodie back on.
We have canceled your tickets, so it would be refunded to whatever credit card you.
There is no policy because Liv's a TikTok. Call Delta. There's no clothing policy of that in their company.
Yeah, I heard that. I did see this.
Yeah.
I didn't see the whole thing, but I saw part of it.
But
at least he got his money back.
Yeah, that's how fucked up shit's going. He should.
That white supremacist, I tell you, what the hell?
No, I mean, but that's complete bullshit. It has gone viral, and I guess he did get a refund, but that's fucking ridiculous. There is no rule though, Pat-ass. That's the thing. They made the rule up, and then they said, "Oh, he didn't want to wear a mask."
He got kicked off for his political values, but he got kicked off for whatever it was, and someone didn't like it. And guess what? In a way, the captain just attacked a minority.
There you go.
Well, that's okay because that minority was not doing the proper goose stepping.
Exactly. He doesn't think like that. Minority shit doesn't really matter. First, I always hate the fucking term minority, but that shit doesn't really matter. That's okay. We get it. But no, that shit is crazy. That's really. I mean, I'm not shocked, but I should be shocked. You know what I mean? And I hope. I wish they didn't politicize. Like make racial things politicized because I really hate that. Yeah, because he's a black guy who says fuck Biden. It's like he's not gonna get love from either side, sort of thing. And it's really bullshit that he got kicked off for that. And then they said, oh, he didn't want to wear his mask. He only took off his mask because he had to take off his fucking hoodie, and they kept harassing him. So fuck Delta Airlines, Jesus. Fuck all these airlines. United, if you remember, a couple years ago, beat the shit out of some guy. These fucking
You talking about the Asian dude?
Yeah, they whooped his ass. Remember that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
These fucking airlines, they get this false sense of power. They think they can do whatever the fuck they want.
Well, that's because they're buying out each other and they're just becoming these big, huge conglomerate. I mean, Delta swallowed up Northwest. Northwest swallowed up Republic. I mean, so we gain less and less options out there.
I'll put this in. I don't know if I'm a mod here, but if someone could put this in the chat for them, that's the YouTube if they want to share it out. Rumble's just a backup place that's growing slowly. Plus, their stream to their site is like $10 a month. And everything's monetized right away. You don't have to do an application or have a certain amount of following. There is one more Daily Beast. Ted Cruz called out a Daily Beast report. That was funny. Is anyone a mod here that can put that in the chat?
I'm not. I wish I was. I can do it.
Wait, am I a mod here?
I don't know. I don't know who's what.
Is mine? Oh, my name is Blue. All right, here you guys go. That is the Delta. I'll write this like that for you guys.
There we go. Yeah.
But I did have one other one, and it was related to the Batgirl. I didn't realize I've done a lot of convoy shit. I was all over. Holy shit!
You were Canada, U.S.
It went from gaming and Frost right over to. Here, I'll share this one more time. Yeah. But like this is, I guess, Batman, Fat Women again, but Batwoman related.
Yeah. The new G4 stuff is pretty good, huh?
Oh.
With Amarov.
Yeah. Left the overlay on.
Ted Cruz actually went down and met the truckers. Hold on, I'm going to pause this quickly because I know a lot of people hate fucking Ted Cruz, but I'm going to say this right now. Ted Cruz not only met with the truckers, was same with Ron Johnson last week. He also went down and visited them in the morning for their morning prayer and speech and rode head truck down to DC, and the truckers gave him the call sign cruise control. Cruz, I know is very, very. I'm not political. I'm not taking sides in this. I'm not going how the actions of a man. But literally, it has come to a point now where I think he's on his road to redemption. I know it's also voting, whatever bullshit thing, but everyone has that trail of whatever they want to change about themselves if they want to do anything. But he's given more than even Justin Trudeau and any politician in Canada has given. So I know he could have missed a photo op. I'm not siding with him. Fuck all politicians. Yes, censure the same way. But take politics off the man or the woman for a second and just look at it as a human being. He went down and talked to his constituents. That's at least a little bit of clout, but it doesn't mean he gets all the respect of the world. I don't know his full story. All I'm saying is what I know and what I've seen recorded and reported on. Because that whole interview, YouTube took down the guy's video and struck him a second time. After that, so YouTube is even doing censorship there. I am not a domestic tea. Please don't say that. No, I am not. No.
To be fair, everything makes you a domestic tea nowadays, and I'm not.
I'm born domestic tea. It's like Earl Grey. Except domestic tea, the whitest tea out there.
Or somebody said Earl Gay earlier. In the chat, but no, everything is a domestic tea. I hate to keep bringing up this fucking story, but the damn story in Virginia where the girl gets assaulted by a guy in a dress because of their stupid bathroom laws. The damn dad goes to ask about it. He's put on a domestic tea list. And is gone to jail. He gets shipped off to jail for asking questions about what happened to his daughter. He was a domestic tea. He was anti-trans. He was all this other shit. So this is the country. This is the world. This is the modern West. I keep saying it's fucking North Korea. We are in North Korea. We are in communist China where the laws don't really matter. It's a kangaroo court. It's a nightmare. It is everything you thought 1984 or Atlas Shrugged or any other dystopian novel was, but worse. That's what
left is down, left is right.
So I mean,
if you're not marching in lockstep with the quote unquote proper political thought, you are a domestic terrorist. You are a threat to them. Exactly. I mean, all of us would be considered that because we're not join along. We're sitting back saying, no, we don't agree. We think you're a bunch of fools. And that's enough right there to be hate speech.
Well, it's funny because, but it's now to the point now where other websites, like I know I've been featured once on Zero Hedge, and then I was on another website for the sweater video that I just wanted to repost back up. And we're at a point now where the mainstream is no longer mainstream. What you put out there is making real life news and stories news, but it's also causing a contradiction. You still have to follow the guidelines, or you'll be labeled those things. You know what I mean? Yep. YouTube in general has been very finicky, and a lot of people who come to YouTube who haven't really used it in a long time are like, well, why are you muting what they're talking about? Why are you saying you're not a doctor all the time? Because if I don't say that, YouTube will slap you with a misinformation community guideline strike and wipe you the fuck out.
Mm-hmm.
That's how fucked up it is. YouTube is no longer a platform to express yourself. YouTube is now a timeshare where they allow you to make money, but they're still wiping views away. And if you're able to catch it one day, you'll catch it. Like, let's say you're looking at your studio and you'll see, let's say 400 views, and then it will do this weird like automatic refresh, and then 100 of those views are gone.
Oh, wow.
YouTube did that to me a couple days ago. I had the airline with the dude should have been at 6,000. It was almost at 5, and then bam, 1,000 were just gone, like right in front of me. And I was like, "What are you guys doing?" And YouTube is doing that a lot more across the board. And it's either a sync issue or they're doing something that it's no longer free speech here. It isn't. Find yourself an Odyssey. Yeah, find yourself Odyssey, find yourself Rumble. Make sure if you're going to put content on YouTube, you have it auto-synced with Rumble and back everything up. So if anything ever gets taken down that you don't have on StreamYard, because then you have to clean out StreamYard, so you can only have up to, 50 gigs? You want it backed up somewhere else.
Mm-hmm. I save my stuff. Marvel StreamYard.
I back everything up. Everything's backed up. It does it right away. That's what I love about Rumble. Rumble will back up your shit right away. Obviously, doesn't do it as much. They do smaller videos. And I don't like it.
Well, that's what happens when YouTube got bought out by one of the big companies out there, because that's all they care about. Disney and all these other people with their content, that's more important to them than us. And they don't give a shit. They really don't. And if we happen to upset the apple cart and makes them upset, Disney gets upset because someone calls them out, they'll sit back and put pressure and say, get rid of that schmuck. It's been going on for at least over a year now that, people are losing subscriptions and the notifications are not getting out to people.
That's my polls. Every time I go live, those are my polls. And and every time I start covering the trucker convoy, which is literally just truckers talking, I'm getting limited ads right away. All the time. And it's really hard to get out of that thing, because if you, like, let's say you misrate 2 videos, they will remind you that you misrated 2 videos, and that will hang over your head for weeks. And I'm still like, guys, it was 2 videos. Everything else has been fine. You are limiting every stream, and it's turned out to be fine. Let it the hell go.
Damn.
And it's going to get worse and worse the more we talk about this stuff. And we, like, literally, I did the Trump rally yesterday, right? And then we talked about Trump derangement syndrome. And I'm just asking questions, doing no commentary. It's still under review. Like, they're looking for something. And when Trump started talking about election stuff, like, talk about how he lost and all that crap, I muted it. And I'm like, I can't bring this up. Why? Because we had one channel who had a podcast, an interview with Donald Trump a couple days ago, I think last week, the Nope Boys or whatever. In under 24 hours, 5 million views. YouTube removed it.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah. 5 million views in under 24 hours, the interview.
But yet Putin can still tweet, and so can all these others out there do all this stuff.
He has the gas for their cars, right? That's how it works.
Well, not anymore, supposedly.
Yeah. YouTube's going to be a shit show because it is election season for you guys, isn't it? And I'm not very one for following it. So pretty much when I go in and watch something, I'm asking questions because I have no idea. And when I started seeing the TDS stuff, like actual TDS stuff, like the derangements, like the vape shop, that dude that was yelling and screaming because he was wearing a hat, and I was like, oh my God, what the hell is going on?
Yeah, Trump is living in their head rent free. Basically.
And he said yesterday at the rally he's planning on running again.
I don't think that was ever a secret.
No, it wasn't.
But we're going to have elections coming up for the what we call the midterms. So that'd be like your congressmen, senators, senators.
Every 2 years thing I heard about, right?
Yeah, every 2 years we have elections for the House of Representatives because they have 2-year terms. So it's not going to be the big one. So the midterms, they determine how the vote will go for the next year for the presidential one by how who takes the House, who takes the Senate, all that thing. So I'm sure people are going to be watching this with bated breath.
And Dildo, that's what I was talking about. I think it was the Nork Boys or something. That was the 5 million and under 24-hour viewed podcast. YouTube took it down because they had the election stuff in it or whatever. Talk about fraud.
So it's going to be interesting coming up here pretty soon. You're going to see a lot of TDS.
Yeah, but I'm happy I don't vote. I'm really happy I have no political leaning. I can judge a person based off their actions as a human being. And honestly, politicians are scum, and I will stand by that. It's soul sucking. Politics are soul sucking, and I'm trying to figure out how, like, we've gotten to a point now where what our political values, or whoever's political values, is being judged whether or not you're even valued as a family member anymore. And it's gotten to a point where it's like you're being put on a guillotine, whether or not you're voting this, or you believe this or this, and your head's going to get chopped off, or you're going to get disassociated from your family, your friends, and everything else because you guys can't agree or disagree and still be friends. It's like there's this whole divide thing is not just like mainstream media and pop culture. It's everywhere now.
Oh yeah,
and the gap is getting bigger. Like the Grand Canyon is a smaller divide than what I've seen recently since I started covering convoy stuff and how we're seeing 2 different narratives. And it's the narratives seems to be the ongoing battle, whether we're looking at whether it's the replacement of Batgirls or whether or not Flash is going to choke another pregnant woman. We're you know what I mean? It's all of this stuff now. It's crazy.
I mean, as it goes to pop culture part is, oh yeah. And, the pop culture is important because they use pop culture to, now for indoctrination. It's not entertainment. So, it's very good to fight the fight in this area here, but there's also the other fights around, just like you're saying. I mean, the families, friends, people you work with, it's like, so what if someone has a Biden sticker on their car that I work with? So what? I mean, yippee skippy. But don't get in my face if I didn't vote for the guy.
My favorite is that gas stations are literally complaining because people leave the "I did that" stickers on all the gas. I'm laughing.
Oh yeah, those are just all over the place. I understand. I haven't seen them yet around my area, but I'm sure they'll start popping up.
But no, you got to look at it this way, though, which is pretty crazy. Whether it's Biden or Trudeau, those two politicians united two different countries as almost like a brotherhood of nations in a way. Think about Canada and the U.S. And the inspiration that's gone from the convoy in the U.S. stemmed from Canada and Ottawa. And you hear them when they're having more saying, "Thank you, Canada," because it wouldn't have gone the way it did with the way Canada did it. And people are like, well, why aren't you doing exactly like Canada? Why aren't you camping down in D.C.? Because that's not what they want to do. They don't want to be labeled as occupationists or J6ers or anything else. And it's like, it's really, it falls under the line of I've never been more embarrassed and more proud to be a human being. It's like, you know what I mean? It's more relevant now.
And God bless the people standing up in Canada. I mean, they were showing the world that.
There's a convoy moving from Ottawa to BC now. They're going to BC now.
Okay.
They're in Thunder Bay.
And of course, and what about all the other people all around the world that you see the huge
Paris,
crowds?
France, New Zealand. There was one in Israel, Jerusalem, I believe, as well. Yeah, they're all over. Germany. Yeah, they're everywhere. Everyone wants to wake up. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen such huge groups of people gathering together at one time since like the end of the war, World War II. Mm-hmm. I mean, honestly. Well, I mean, I'm watching when you see the videos or the films and the pictures of where everyone's having their celebrations everywhere, and just people all in the streets of Times Square. You have other places, and it's like I haven't seen anything like that. Anything like since that time, out of history. So it's like when they say about unifying, Trudeau and Biden have done a good job of unifying people against him.
See, that's the thing that bothered me with this whole thing when they started seizing funds, saying like because of our Bill of Rights or the Canadian Charter of Rights, whatever it is that we outside influence is still against that Charter of Rights. Yet Biden can call up Trudeau and complain to him about the trucks blocking the bridge. So isn't that still outside influence and fall into the same category?
Something like that. I mean,
so if it's blocking income coming in from another country to our country, it's fine. But if it's money being donated from another country to truckers, it's bad. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Why there's a hypocrisy level.
Well,
there's a huge hypocrisy.
The laws are getting made up as they, the rules are getting made up as they go. But speaking of going, I got to get out of here, guys. I really appreciate being on.
Oh, okay.
It was cool.
Take care, brother.
I did 2 hours with the whole cast, and that hasn't happened in a long time. So that's really dope.
No, this is
a great
show.
Enjoyed it, man.
All right, I'll see you guys later. Peace.
All right,
take care. Peace. Well, that's just it. Just like Rich is saying, not only are they making the rules up as they're going along, they're making them retroactive. Yeah. Which is in the United States is illegal.
Right. Hello?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I was just reading what Cynthia was writing or putting in there. That's all. But no, I mean, this is absolutely ridiculous what's going on. I mean, we are all different people. We all have different viewpoints. We all have, a different world, look at the world. Just enough already. Relax. Just because someone went one way for a vote or such does not make them, it's not like someone was voting for George Lincoln Rockwell for Senator of Virginia when he was down there doing that. And for anybody who knows, George Lincoln Rockwell was the founder of the American Yahtzee Party back in the 50s. And yes, he did run for senator in Virginia. Needless to say, he didn't win. So, we need a Vidge. Vidge was keeping us alive, man. He was doing a great job keeping us. Can we see Ginger now?
Actually, man, shit, man. Everybody's been doing a great job, man.
What do you want to call it a night? Is that what you're saying? And don't forget, Rambling Canucks give Send Go.
Yeah, actually, go ahead, Baron.
Oh, I was just going to say that about Rambling Canuck. I was just following along on that.
No, go ahead.
That he's. I mean, all I know is that I did give yesterday to him, but he's of course he needs medical help and such like that. His son has got to an age where it's detrimental to be with him. He's going to move out. It's going to affect his income dramatically. So people are just asking to help out a fellow person, a fellow YouTuber, one of our comrades out there. Not to use a communist word. Of course, it's in the Pat S was kind enough to put it in the chat there. Right. Please help him out. We got to make sure that we take care of each other. That's right. And that's what I find we do. This entire group of YouTubers, chats, shows, people who run shows, creators, all that. We look out for each other. We do things the way it should be. We don't need no government getting involved. We give by our heart and by because we love each other, not because we have a gun put to our head. So if you're able to, and as they say, it doesn't matter if you can just drop $5, $15. Anything helps. Rambling Canuck, please help them out. I mean, we need to be there for everybody.
Right. Rambling's a great guy. Met him a couple years back, and he's the kind of guy, he'll give you the shirt off his back, and. Mm-hmm. Just know that he's going through a tough period. I know we all go through that. So the same way that you guys have been, behind me, supporting me, being there for me, please look out for him. Anything that you can give to help him would be appreciated. We'll all be thankful for it. He's a great guy, and like I said, there's been times where we've all been in a tight situation, and I know I've been in one for the last 3 years. And besides my family here, you guys have been the only ones really looking out for me, and the same way you guys look out for me. If you can do anything for Rambling Canuck, please do. Like I said, he's a great guy, and the links in the chat. Please, anything you have to offer, look out for him, and it'll be greatly appreciated.
Because even the small amounts is amazing. Just a small amount, enough people doing it, it will make a big difference. So,
right,
just because you don't feel like you can do it because you're not going to give a huge amount, that's not what we're asking for. Not at all. Not at all.
Yeah, thank you, Pat S, for continuing to put that in the chat. Yeah, that's very important. So. Anything we can do for him.
Even if he is Canadian, we'll take care of him.
Yeah, but he's he's one of our brothers. So like I said, anything you can do for him, would be greatly appreciated. Say, Steve, what you got going on, brother?
Tomorrow morning. Sorry, I was putting some biscuit in my mouth.
No. Go for it, man.
Tomorrow morning, probably, I'll cover the early morning convoy meeting, whatever's going to happen.
Right.
1 p.m. Eastern, I'm on Sir Talks a Lot. Then Monday night, it's either going to be gaming or something on Twitch.
Okay.
Tuesday, I don't know. It's pretty much the same stuff. Follow it till the end. That's
all
it.
Right.
Control C, Control V.
There you go.
Pretty much.
And what about you, Baron?
Nothing really much on my plate except, of course, going to have a show coming up here on Wednesday, 9 p.m. Central at my channel. Haven't got a guest yet, but I'm going to get something in place there for that. Then on Saturday, I'm going to be on Pacific 414. I believe it's 8 o'clock Central Standard Time. And wrestling talk. They're going to be talking about wrestling. So I don't know why they want me in there, but I'll be in there. I'll probably be talking about the old time stuff, Vern Gagne and Baron von Raschke.
Yeah, that's AWA, man.
Yep.
See,
and
I should be the one in there. Yeah. See,
you should. Yeah, you should be in there, man.
Yeah. Well,
so you probably do a hell of a lot better job than me. So that's why I got all lined up. Of course, every Sunday, try to keep me away. I picked the lock and got in this time, so I'll be here.
All right. Well, shit, me, I'll be dropping videos for the rest of the week. My boy Zax and a couple other people have been asking me what's been going on with my Friday show, the pre-show. For the moment, the pre-show's been put on hiatus. Not sure what I'm going to do with it. I'm just trying to give you guys my best, and maybe some things need to change. I got to look into it a little bit more. I've been talking to Pat S and Mexican Iron Man. They gave me some great ideas along with Baron Norman Tag and a few other folks, and I'll figure it out here soon. But for now, the pre-show, it did what it's supposed to do, and I was very happy to do it. Showed off a lot of shit. Had a great time doing it. I got to figure out what to do with it next, or what's going to be my next step with that. But aside from that, I'll be doing my videos, and I know that this Thursday I'll be on with Sil Abdul Incorporated. It's one of my co-hosts with Pop Culture Minefield on our Thursday show. So with that, do what you got to do 24/7. I appreciate that, Zax. I mean, thank you, man. Yeah, and actually on Tuesday, I got to get with Nick Weiser, but possibly have something going on with Nick Weiser this Tuesday. We got to talk a little bit more about it. But other than that, I'll be dropping videos. You guys will see me here next Sunday with the Primetime Kings, Fast Steven Seagal, Vigilante Williamson, Baron Norman Tag. So before I go, I want to tell everybody thank you guys for being here, supporting us. Please support Rambling Canuck. He needs us all right now. So, if you have $1, $2, $5, $10, whatever, any and everything will be appreciated. And we're all thankful for what you all can do for him. And, keep him in your prayers. And, he should, he'll be all right. He'll be all right. You guys take it easy. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Have a great week, whether it's at work or whatever you do. Just enjoy your week. You guys take it easy. We love y'all. We thank y'all. Without y'all, none of us would be here. And just want to say, hey, we love y'all. So you guys take it easy. Thank you all. Thank you, Pat S, mods, anybody that's helped out today and watch the videos, checking us out on the replay. Thank you all. You guys take it easy. We love y'all, and enjoy the rest of your weekend and have a great week. We're the Primetime Kings, and we're out. Peace.
Peace.